Meanwhile, preseason week number 2 has come to its conclusion. It is all over. 5 days long. How great was that? As a matter of fact, I believe this past weekend was this coming weekend is the first weekend of college football all the way through.
Week 0.
The most wonderful time of the year.
College football week 0.
So we've kind of made it, right? Have we officially made it?
We've made it.
Are we there?
Rich, I'm going to my draft this week. We made it.
Okay. I had no idea that was like seeing your shadow or not.
You know what time it is.
There's 24 more weeks of football because Brockman's fantasy league has seen its shadow. I had no idea.
Come on.
Well, something's got to kick off the season.
Punxsutawney Chris over there. I had no idea.
I've been doing this a long time.
Something's got to kick off the season.
No idea. All right. Music, please. Top 5 performances of preseason week number 2. Hey. Number 5 on this list is a kid that I kind of can't wait to see what he does on this stage, in this city, in this spot. And we saw it with a 33-yard grab in the preseason win against the Carolina Panthers from Tyrod Taylor, found Tennessee volunteer Jalin Hyatt in the end zone. And I am so fascinated by what he might be able to bring to this Giants offense with Darren Waller and Saquon Barkley. And if Daniel Jones has a remover of the top of the defense in this young kid, and Brian Daboll dialing things up. I saw that route 33 yards. Jalin Hyatt, he made this list. And I know there was a bunch of kids that did very well this weekend. Part of how he might perform for the Giants this year puts him number 5 in this list. Number 4 on this list, right here in Los Angeles, California, where once upon a time he, after being done with an NFC Championship game, famously said farewell as a San Francisco 49er, only to come back as a San Francisco 49er. Jimmy Garoppolo went 4 of 4 for 39 yards for the Vegas Raiders, but he's not on the list. It's the guy who came in 2 quarterbacks later. Walk on from Purdue, Aidan O'Connell. I'm just telling you, Brian Hoyer, who Josh McDaniels can't seem to quit, threw an interception in this game. I'm just wondering, is it possible this kid wearing Derek Carr's number went 11 of 18 for $163 and 2 touchdowns after what he did against the 49ers in his first preseason week? Are they higher registering in the film room going, this kid from Purdue's not too bad?
I was at the game on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Cage and I went.
Yes.
Not only was like 80% Raider fans.
I'm sure.
They were going nuts for this kid when he did anything. They are all behind him.
I'm just wondering, he seems to have the McDaniels offense down very well.
Making throws.
Yeah.
Hitting windows.
He's number 4 on this list, brother. For preseason week number 2. That's 2 straight weeks for him.
It was impressive.
Number 3 on this list. Look, he just had a cup of coffee, but if I'm putting Jalin Hyatt on this list because of what I think he can do in the position that he appears to be ready to rock for, then I got to put Bijan, number 3 here. I don't know, man. It's just 4 carries, 20 yards, 1 catch, 6 yards. But that 12-yarder, his first carry, the way he made it through the traffic was very Matrix-like and just...
Yeah.
I know Texas Longhorn fans will be like, yeah, we know. I just... That 1 12-yard run, it did light up the X-verse. Sorry. But I don't know. Like, he kind of had me at hello at that 1 carry.
Mm-hmm. And I think his catch was like a one-hander.
Yeah, he's 3.
Yeah.
He's 3. He had 1 series and he's number 3 on the list, but that 12-yard carry is kind of, if I'm Arthur Smith with that mustache, I'm like, all right, son, we saw it. You're right there. Boom. We'll see you week 1.
2,000 yards.
We will see you week 1 against Carolina. 2,000 yards, huh, from scrimmage? Okay.
Let's go.
Number 2 on this list. If you're going to help snap the longest preseason win streak in the history of National Football League preseason football, and you are winging it around in your first start in the preseason as the newly named quarterback in our nation's capital, you're number 2 on this list, Sam Howell. Oh, my goodness. The only one who had a bigger hand in putting the Washington Commanders in front of everybody last night was Josh Harris.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Holy cow. Sam Howell, we see you.
Fallen.
Do we see you, Sam Howell? I will just say this. This is how crazy he's got Washington Commander football fans. I'm going to out him.
I'm going to out him.
Agent to the Stars, Ryan Hayden.
Uh-oh.
Diehard Washington football fan. Text me last night. I'm going to just say this. Ryan, you text me this. I'm going to have to say it. What I got here? Here we go. Washington Commanders fan said, quote unquote, everyone will laugh, but this is a franchise turning game for us. Then he adds, as sad as that is. And I don't know what's sadder. That you believe it or you know it's sad and you still text it. But this is how it is for Washington football fans. Is Sam Howell it? Can he be it? Can Dan Snyder, in his final draft in the draft room 2 years ago, right? I guess I'm assuming he was on a yacht somewhere, tapped out.
Yeah, is he watching games now?
I don't know where he was on the draft this time around, but I'm assuming he was involved in the previous. Yeah, sure, Sam Howell, 5th round pick. Go for it. I got dirt on everyone else. I'm out of here. Is it possible the Washington Commanders have Sam Howell as a 5th rounder drop down because UNC was terrible in his last year?
Stunk. Yeah.
We see you, Sam, and we will see you week 1 against Arizona, a winnable game that everybody thinks the Commanders are going to win, and he comes out and wings it like that. Number 1 on the list, though, was the guy that we started the show with yesterday, Jordan Love. Okay. I think we've seen enough out of him this preseason to know the physical attributes, the neck-up attributes, the legs, the whole package. Coming out of the box, waiting. That he's ready. He did it on this weekend, preseason week number 2, opening drive right down the field on Belichick and the defense. And you could say, oh, preseason, whatever. Bill is telling everybody out there to do their jobs, and jobs are on the line, and they are balling out for Bill on defense. And Jordan Love's like, I got it. He's number 1 on this list. That's your top 5 performances of preseason week number 2. Okay.
All right, we'll get one more.
We're going to do this. This guy, what a dime. A 35-yard dime in the end zone for the Chicago Bears. Nathan Peterman is one more.
Stop it.
We can't quit him.
What is wrong with you?
We can't quit him. The NFL can't quit him, and he can't quit it. Nathan Peterman is what preseason football is all about, man.
Peterman.
Gonna show you. I'm gonna ball that. By the way, did you see the throw?
No.
He made it to Doris Fountain. Love the name. Wanted to say the name.
Some people call me Doris.
Peterman to Doris. Wow. Peterman to Fountain. Splash. Like Grant Park. I'm telling you, man.
Bartenders and truck drivers.
There you go. Say all you want.
Yeah, tell me one truck driver who ain't tough, though.
I'm talking about Peterman.
Dude, look up the throw.
I mean,
look up the throw.
I'm not here to give Peterman any flowers.
I almost gave it to Gardner Minshew, went 13 of 15, for $107 and a touch. There are a couple other ones. Purdy, obviously, I think showed that he's ready. But I just wanted to throw Peterman a bone.
I mean, it's
that's
more,
the Gruden. That's
more the
Peterman.
catch
That's
than the throw.
That's the Gruden in me.
Peterman.
The catch was more impressive.
The throw was in a perfect spot on the run.
The guy is twisting and then leaps. It's more the throw. It's more the catch.
I mean, Peterman should be throwing perfect passes. He's had enough practice.
He's been in the league forever.
I'm trying to give Peterman his due in the form of one more of a top 5 list everyone's going to forget by the end of the week, okay?
Come on, Peterman.
You can't even give him that.
Because it's Nathan Peterman, bro.
Peterman.
Hey, Peterman.
16-0.
I'll tell you what, man.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.